Today on Softball 360, presented by the ASA, the championship edition, as the best in the softball world come together. The finals of the ASA Long Haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour are good to go as we discover who is the greatest home run hitter in the game. Later, the ASA USA Challenge pits the ladies of Team USA against the sluggers from the Stadium Power Tour. And we'll crown a national champion in softball at the ASA Super with $50,000 of prize money on the line. Buckle up, strap in, and hold on tight. The championship edition of Softball 360 starts right now.
Excited to bring you the news, features, and the how-to.
All right, it's time to get it on.
Welcome to Softball 360. I'm your host, Carly Applin, and this is a special championship edition. We've been following the ASA coast to coast in MLB parks in front of thousands and small town parks across the fabric of America. One common thread: hard work, teamwork, and fun. In case you forgot, ready, set, rewind.
A speedy way to start the season. Corky's early bird, big hits, and many teams took a chance to pig out on the famous pork patties.
Eat that meat! Eat that meat!
Need some energy and excitement? Let the ladies of Fast Pitch show you how. You're looking at the next big thing in the sport at the ASA Gold in Oklahoma. Meet American Pastime from Southern California. They've been playing for a quarter century, all the way back to the very first ASA Gold.
I love it because it helps develop a strength of character and a strength of purpose.
Imagine this job description: hardworking leader in tip-top shape with a total command of softball. Perhaps most importantly, the ability to make split-second decisions. Think quick. You make the call now. Safe or out. Not easy, is it? But that's what ASA umps live for.
It's just a great sport to be around. I've been doing it for 29 years, and I can see myself doing it for at least another 10 years.
The largest tourney in the world is simply known as McQuaid's, and thousands flock to Bismarck, North Dakota. This year, a featured game with the Wounded Warriors, all U.S. military vets. And it's not hard to see the price they've paid. The Wounded Warriors are the nation's only amputee softball team. Hand-picked players who share inspiration across the nation.
These guys, they could have given up. They didn't give up at all, so that's why we go with that tagline: life without a limb is limitless.
Dateline, sun-kissed Irvine, California, and the 9th edition of the World Cup of Softball. The best women's teams from around the globe gathered to test and to be tested. All eyes on Team USA, an amazing collection of the best softball players from America. Get after it.
Really, we're 17 strong all the time. It's not when I'm on the field, there's only 8 other people that want me to do well. It's like everyone there does.
For some softball teams, it's much more than a game. Meet the Texas Bombers, who go on beyond softball skills. Each player researches and writes an essay on a local soldier who died on the battlefield. They play the entire season as a tribute to that fallen military member.
I learned that it honestly means a lot to the parents and other people that we play our heart out for.
Sure, these ladies are learning athletic skills, but also life lessons, and that may be the most important part of the softball experience.
That's just some of the fun and games from the summer of softball, and send us your favorite moment at softball360.com. Now our championship edition continues as we crown a champ of the ASA USA Challenge.
Wow.
The ladies of Team USA versus the muscle of the long haul bombers.
How many push-ups? Oh, good.
Sounds like a Hollywood action movie.
There's no rules.
Jessica Moore wound up and made the pitch. The girth of Flip Philby was put to the test, as was the speed of Bryson Baker. But who was the fastest? Who won the challenge? If you guessed Lauren Gibson,
A new winner.
you'd be right, as Gibby gets it on and cracks the code.
Gibby, great job. 31 seconds. You have the time to be. Great job.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
A little tired.
Congrats to Lauren Gibson of Team USA. Here's a look at the top 5 from the ASA USA Challenge.
Stick around, softballers. More ahead on Softball 360, presented by the ASA. And if you have a story idea or want to give a shout out to me or the crew, we're always live at softball360.com, or of course, hit us up on Facebook and Twitter. Stick around, more to come.
Still ahead, our championship edition of Softball 360 continues. Showtime for the ASA Long Haul Bombers. Who is the world's greatest home run hitter? Dee Marini's Bubba Brungart and Chris Larson take on Easton's Brian Wegman and Scott Kirby, with Mike and Split Philby glaring at them all. And check in with reporter Venus Taylor as she shares a few hits and misses from her summer of softball. Softball 360 is brought to you by ASA USA Softball, the national governing body of softball in the U.S. By Easton Sports. There is a difference. The difference is Easton. By Mike and Sports, elite equipment for the elite player. Mike and Sports. By Dee Marini. Upgrade your game with the Dee Marini Stadium CL22 and Flipper Aftermath. And by OfficialGear.com, the one-stop shop for umpires and officials.